Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Letabo Monamezi and this is Conversations Unleashed. If you are new, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, you too, welcome to my channel. Now, before I get into the content of this video, I would like to put a disclaimer. I am in no way going to tell people to stop using social media or intend to even shame it in this video. I more than anything appreciate it. I appreciate what it has done for artists. I appreciate what it has done for people who do not prefer a typical 9 to 5. So this is not a video to tell people that they shouldn't use it or they should stop using it. It's just a video to express more of the mental benefits that I received from taking a break for myself. Now, before I even go into the benefits that I experienced from leaving social media for a year, I want to first give a brief explanation as to why I even left it in the first place. So just to go back, I started engaging a lot more on social media in 2020 during the COVID-19 period. Now, obviously, this was a time when we couldn't attend classes physically, and certain things were banned, such as churches, dance classes, school. A lot of things were banned, and it was the lockdown. Now, during that time, dancers that I knew were engaging in viral videos, and they were posting themselves dancing, and it became this thing in the dance community that people would shoot home videos, post them on Instagram. People would learn the choreo and they would also post it, and so forth. So to keep up with the dancing and to also keep myself active in a way, I started learning these dance choreos that people would post, and then I would also post it on my Instagram. Now, the first video that I posted did really well, and it got me likes, it got me followers, and it got a lot of views, and I was very pleased, because for someone who had not been so active on social media, on Instagram, this was a huge thing for me. So through that, I posted it, I learned another choreo, and then I posted another video, and that happened for some time. But what I started noticing over a period of time was that every single time I posted a video, even though I felt like it was better than the one I posted before, it didn't get as many views, it didn't get as many likes, and it didn't get as many followers. And the side effects of that was that it started affecting me very negatively. I remember sitting on my phone and just scrolling through my Instagram and wondering, what am I doing wrong? Why are my videos not doing well? What's going on? And I think at that time I didn't have, obviously, because I really wasn't aware of myself, I wasn't aware of the fact that I was chasing likes and I was chasing followers and I was chasing views. I started posting so that I could get more followers. I started posting so I could get more likes. And I started posting for the sake of, ooh, I hope this one can get me recognized. Now, what that does to a person mentally, I don't know, sure, for me, let me speak for myself. What it did to me mentally was take me down a dark road, because I started questioning, am I good enough? I started questioning, what am I doing that others are doing? What am I doing that, oh, wait, let me find it. I started questioning myself. What is it that others are doing that I am not doing? What do I need to do better? What do I need to improve? And it's almost as though in that space, I started seeking validation. The followers validated me. The likes kind of brought about some sense of self-acceptance. It made me feel like if I could get a lot of followers and if I could get a lot of likes, that means that I'm a good enough dancer. Now, of course, dancing, you're constantly evolving, and there are people who are genuinely brilliant in what they do, and with some it does take time. But I realized that it was really starting to affect how I viewed myself in that space. I also felt as though my life was a living content. I was constantly thinking about, what am I going to post next? And I couldn't live in the moment, because every single moment was me thinking about content to post. And that made me lose a lot of connection with myself, and it made me lose a lot of connection with my surroundings. And I think with social media, once you start feeling disconnected from the outside world because you're so attached to this inside world, inside a box. It really starts affecting you because you're now detached from your sense of you. You don't know how you're feeling. You don't know what you're thinking about. You don't know you don't know what's ruling your thoughts, mainly because you are constantly consumed by either the need, well, in my case, consumed by the need for validation, the need for acceptance from people who I do not know and people who do not know me. So now, fast forward, I take this break. I decide, you know what? No, I'm going to take this break. And to be quite frank, I took the break for a year and a half, not necessarily a year. I took it, I think, June of 2020. And then I eventually got back to social media December of 2021. So in that process, in that year and a half of a break, what actually happened to me was that I eventually started to detach my sense of value or my sense of worth on the amount of followers and likes that I get. And somebody might listen to this and think, how could you be so attached to something like that? But the truth is that this is kind of like the industry that we are in as artists. We have to put ourselves out there and we have to post content about ourselves, ourselves dancing, ourselves speaking, ourselves singing. We have to post the content because more, I guess, even if you think about it, some auditions happen via you just sending a video that you posted on Instagram or a video that you posted on TikTok. Our world has become so digitized. Did I say that properly? But anyways, our world has become such a digital infused place that we cannot really escape the fact that we need to be active on social media. Now, when I took that break, I detached, as I said, detached my sense of value on the amount of followers and likes that I got. I also got to find my sense of self and I got to discover, who am I? What do I like? What do I prefer? How am I feeling? How is this lockdown treating me? Am I feeling good? Am I feeling bad? Is it treating me well? How is my mental being? I mean, for all my life, all of us actually, since that till the lockdown happened, we had never really taken a break. It was constant go and go and go. And what that break did for me was allow me to be present with myself and allow me to be present with my emotions. So yeah, and in that process, that's when I actually fell in love with reading. I started, instead of going on social media, obviously that time that I used to go on social media was now filled with blanks. So I started reading and I started engaging in books and I started listening to inspirational movies. I started engaging in much more self-fulfilling content that actually started to transition, or rather started to change how I even think about life in general. I started reading a lot more and I also started a much more profound and deeper relationship with God. I started journaling a lot more. I had actually taken a break. I was always a journaler, but I stopped journaling at around 2016. And in 2020, that's when I fell right back into journaling again. And I would journal and I could engage with God and I could listen and I could hear him and I could find out what, and I could actually my goodness. And I discovered what my relationship with God was like, my own personal and unique relationship with him. What was it like? And I mean, those benefits honestly made it even difficult for me to go back to social media in December 2021. I went back into it, but I knew that I made it clear for myself that this is a work platform. I didn't want to make it a personal platform. In other words, I don't want to post anything that's personal to me and anything that had to do with my personal life, because I didn't want people people I don't know having access to my life in such a profound manner. And I guess the most personal I get right now is post quotes, and it always takes a lot of reminding that, you know what, you are posting something that is true to you. You believe in it. This is what you think and this is what you want to share, but don't expect to receive validation from other people. You validate it. Are you happy with it? Yes, I am. If I am happy with it, I will post it. Whether it gets 2 likes, 1 like, 10 likes, 50 likes, those amount of likes should not validate the fact that what I think I wrote was good enough for me. No, not what I think I wrote. What I wrote is good enough for me. And so now that I'm back on it, and I am genuinely back on it, it's not like, oh my goodness, like I said, I'm not here to shame social media. I'm just here to share what benefits I experienced when I took a break from it. And it has nothing to do with the platform itself. It just has everything to do with how I consumed and perceived the platform. Honestly, right now, having been through the experience of being sucked into social media and also being away from social media and feeling peaceful away from it, what I can say right now as I stand here is that at no point should one's worth be determined by people they have never met and people they might never meet. You are you, and a lot of the times, and I say this respectfully, a lot of the times, how do I say this without offending? I hope I won't offend. A lot of the times, just because somebody has a lot of followers or a lot of people who like their videos, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are producing something that exemplifies excellence. Now, there are a lot of things that are popular and a lot of things that are bound to trend. But if you know who you are, which is what I actually got to learn through the experience, I got to understand what I am and what I'm not, and what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do for the sake of likes and followers. Once you get to the place of knowing who you are, you can be content with the fact that certain things that represent what you stand for will not necessarily get the amount of applause, amount of hearts, or the amount of, oh, let me follow her or follow him that you would like for them to give. And it's okay, it's all right, it's honestly perfect. Yeah, and I guess just to wrap it up, this is, like I said, repeatedly so, no way is social media bad platform. It has done wonders for artists. It has done wonders for dancers, for singers, for people who do not want to limit themselves to a 9 to 5. And it is doing, and it's creating new jobs, and it's creating new platforms, and that is all so amazing. So as I wrap up this video, I hope that you did enjoy, and I hope that you do understand that I am in no way scolding or scrutinizing. It is all good. It is all good, and I hope it is all positive to you all. This is Conversations Unleashed, and my name is Letabo Monamedzi. And if you are new, please do subscribe, please do like, please do comment your opinion, please do share with others, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in.